we will continue in this lecture to discuss the topic of customer perceptions of service. But before doing that, let us review some important points that we have already finished. As we discussed before, customer gap occurs when we observe any difference between customer expectations of service and customer perceptions. So, we have already debated customer expectations in Chapter 4. We also have started last lecture in presenting just one part of Chapter 5, which focuses on the issue of customer perceptions of service. In that part, we have demonstrated a number of issues, such as who can be considered as customer within services domain, the model of customer perceptions of quality and customer satisfactions, where it was observed that the customer satisfaction may be considered as the main determinant of customer loyalty. Customer satisfaction will be determined by specific factors such as service quality, product quality, price, situational and personal factors. In other words, we can consider these factors and we can classify them into two different types of factors: controllable factors and uncontrollable factors. Another issue we have already discussed: outcomes of customer satisfactions that may take increased customer retention, positive word-of-mouth communications, increased revenues. We have already also discussed the relationship between customer satisfaction and loyalty in competitive industries, the 5 dimensions of service quality: reliability, assurance, tangibles, empathy, responsiveness. And now we will move to discuss another important issue: service encounters, or the moment of truth, that are the essential building blocks from which customers form their perception. As we see, the service encounter or the moment of truth may occur in any time the customer interacts with the firm. We have to consider service encounter as a critical issue, a critical factors in determining very important results, such as customer satisfaction and loyalty. So, we have to think about how could we benefit from good service encounters in building the trust, reinforce quality, building brand identity, increasing loyalty. If we are focusing on specific points, how could we benefit from good service encounters to build brand identity, to build unique set of brand associations that represent what the brand stands for and promises to customers? Also, we have to think about how could we benefit from good service encounters to increase loyalty or to increase the level of customer commitment to rebuy or to repatronize the preferred service. In this issue, we have also to understand or to take in our considerations some important types of service encounters. Service encounters may take specific forms or types, such as remote encounters, phone encounters, face-to-face encounters. Regarding remote encounters, this type of service encounters may occur when we observe customers interact with a service or part of it through machine, through mail order. You can observe the remote encounter via a machine such as ATM, brochures. These machines need to function and be user-friendly. In this context, I want to refer to this type of encounter should be the easiest to control compared with another types of service encounters. If you are comparing between face-to-face encounters and remote encounters, here we can extract or conclude that the remote encounters is the easiest type to control. Quality should be assured as they can be tested, modified, and made uniform. The next slide shows a service encounter cascade in different types of services, such as hotel visit. You can observe that this service encounter cascade from check-in to another phases. The same we can observe in this slide, a service encounter cascade for an industrial purchase, from sales call to more than one phase to billing. And now, this slide demonstrates some common themes in critical service encounter research. These common themes may take more than one form: recovery, coping, adaptability, spontaneity. All of these common themes in critical service encounters research refer to specific employee responses in different situations, such as dealing with the service delivery system failure, or dealing with what is called problem customers, dealing with customer needs and requests. So we can see that we have 4 different types of common theme in critical service encounter research: recovery, coping, adaptability, spontaneity. Recovery refers to employees' responses to service delivery system failure. Coping refers to employee responses to problem customer. Adaptability refers to employee response to customer needs and requests. And the last type, spontaneity, refers to unprompted and unsolicited employee actions and attitudes. To benefit from these common themes, we have to think about what can or what should we do and do not. For example, regarding recovery, we have to acknowledge the problem, not to ignore our customers. We have to explain causes, not to blame customers. Apologize, not leave customer to fend for himself or herself. Regarding adaptability, we can use the same logic. What can or what should we do and do not? We have to recognize the seriousness of the need, not to ignore this need. We have to acknowledge our customers, not promise but fail to follow through. Anticipate, attempt to accommodate, adjust the system, explain. Regarding spontaneity, we have to take time. We have to be attentive, not to ignore, not to exhibit impatience. We have to anticipate needs. We have to listen, provide information, show empathy. Regarding coping, we also can observe some actions that we have to do or do not. We have to listen, we have to try to accommodate, explain, not take customers' dissatisfactions personally. Do not take customers' dissatisfactions personally. And take care from customers' dissatisfactions affect others. The last slide demonstrates evidence of service from the customer's point of view. This slide may refer to the extended elements or the extended marketing mix regarding the three additional elements, which are people, physical evidence, and process. Regarding people, we mean contact employees, customer himself or herself, other customers. And I told you before that when we are talking about people as an additional element in marketing mix, we have to consider all these parts that may affect the service quality. Also, we have to tangibilize the intangible by focusing on another additional element in marketing mix, which is called physical evidence. Tangible communications, servicescape, guarantees, technology, and websites. We have also to take in our consideration another additional element in our marketing mix process. We have to consider operational flow of activities, steps in process, flexibility versus standards, technology versus humans.